What's going on, everyone? So I want to do a little bit of an experiment. I want to see what happens when you hit the engine stop start button while you're driving. Either the motor is going to turn off or it's not. But it depends on what you actually lose if the motor does turn off. Like if you lose power steering, do you lose your ability to brake? I'm not exactly sure. So we're gonna test that out now. All right. I'm in drive. I want to start off slow. I'll start off at, say, 10 miles an hour. So let's get up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to hit the stop start button in 3, 2, 1. All right, so action required. Press button again to turn vehicle off. Okay, try it again. Same thing, and press it again. All right, car is off. I can still brake. I don't believe I have power steering. Nope, I lost power steering. Okay, let's see if I can turn it back on now. Nope, looks like maybe in neutral. All right, so once it turns off, you can't turn it back on once it's in drive. You actually have to shift it back into neutral. I imagine that anything above that speed, above 15 miles an hour, you'll get the same result. So what I want to do again, let's try it at, say, 20, 25. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yep, same thing. It says press button again. All right, so it looks like anything, you know, as far as 15 miles an hour and above, you do actually have to press the button twice. Now, I'm curious if I can continue moving and turn the vehicle back on. So I'm going 15 right now. All right, press it, turn it off, neutral, start. All right, so you don't have to put your foot on the brake to restart it again. If you do by any chance press the button twice and your car does turn off, all you have to do is shift it into neutral and just press the stop start button again and your car will turn back on. Now I'm curious if there's a minimum speed where it doesn't require a second push. So I'll try 5 miles an hour. How about that? All right, I'm going 5 and no, press button again to turn vehicle off. Okay. How about slower than 5? 3. All right. No, press button again to turn off. All right, so same thing at 3 miles an hour. Pretty much crawling 2 miles an hour. All right. Car died. There we go. Let's see, put it into neutral. Oh no. Do I need to tap the brake? Okay. All right, that was interesting. So it looks like 2 miles an hour and below, your car will actually turn off on the first push. And then you can't just put it into neutral and press the engine start stop to start it back up again. You actually do have to apply some pressure to the brake. I guess at that point it reads that the car just isn't moving at all, like you are stopped and you turned it off. Just like if you were to have the car in neutral, turn it off, I'm gonna let go of the brake, you wouldn't be able to turn it back on again. But you can if your foot's on the brake. So if you're traveling at 3 miles an hour and up, it actually needs 2 presses in order to turn it off. 2 miles an hour and below, though, it will turn off with just 1 press. And the only way to start it back up is to either shift into neutral or park, put your foot on the brake, and then press the button again. All right, so I feel like I've learned something. I hope that video was very informative. So if you liked the video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe for future content.